Hello everyone and welcome. My name's Samurai. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Dabdoji Crack-a-Lacking day. Today we are going to be talking everything in terms of the Formula 1 FIA Formula 1 World Championship 2025 season predictions. So subscribe, like, comment and share, because I'm about to give you guys what I think the new season can bring up. So let's see. The first subject of predicting things are gonna be the biggest flop in terms of it could be team or driver, but my biggest flop would be Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari. Now, Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari, the Hollywood name is Lewis at Ferrari, but what people might not know is that Ferrari and Lewis Hamilton might be polar opposites. They might not get along too well, or Leclerc just wipes the floor off Lewis hands down. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton I'm predicting as the biggest flop, because he's getting on a bit now, Lewis, isn't he? So I know he's still got, people believe he's still got the pace, which he does, but last season proved otherwise, really. So yeah, Sir Lewis Hamilton will be the biggest flop on the grid this season. Next up, we have the biggest surprise. Now, this could be anything in terms of the rookies on the grid. It could be anything in terms of the old heads on the grid. So from your Fernando Alonso's all the way to Ollie Behrman. So I'm predicting this biggest surprise to be, you guessed it, Liam Lawson. Now, Liam Lawson, Kiwi, brand new driver on the grid in 25 with Red Bull Racing, and Liam Lawson has got some big shoes to fill, but he's not getting compared to Max Verstappen, who is gonna fight for the title regardless. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does in terms of his progression in F1 this season. Of course, he's a young driver and he's got a big potential to do well this season on the F1 grid. Now, I'm in two minds here. I could do two different sections of flop and surprise. So we've done biggest flop for Lewis and biggest surprise Liam Lawson. Could I potentially have biggest flop and biggest surprise in terms of teams? Probably not, because it's just one whole thing, isn't it? So yeah, right, my bold prediction: there will be no driver changes this season, considering how many rookies, just over half of the grid have a rookie driver, and that is a big prediction for me, because at least someone could get fired or could get changed over for another driver. I'm thinking like Behrman, I'm thinking like Jack Doohan, someone like that. So yeah, no driver changes mid-season. Obviously you got drivers like Lance Stroll, who will never ever in our wildest dreams leave Aston Martin. So yeah, no driver changes mid-season. Next up is the team title. Now, who's going to win the FIA World Championship Team Constructors Championship 2025? And I'm predicting it is going to be McLaren again. Of course, I have high hopes of Liam Lawson at Red Bull, so maybe McLaren have two well-established drivers at this year, and they're going to be collecting more points than the likes of Verstappen and Lawson. But I am happy to be proved wrong, because obviously everyone knows I am a Max fan and a Red Bull fan. So yeah, next up is the big one. It's the big one, guys, I know. It's the Drivers' Championship title, and I wonder who I'm gonna pick for that. So I'm gonna pick Max Verstappen. Yes, Max Verstappen, I believe, will win again this season. He'll just get the title wrapped up, I reckon, with 5 races to go this season again. But a lot of people actually are predicting a very close championship this season, which in fact it could be, because you've got Lando and Charles Leclerc there, alongside people like, alongside, I was about to say alongside Russell and Kimi Antonelli, but we don't know how good Mercedes will be this season. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough season to predict. But my predictions are the drivers' title, Max Verstappen; team title, McLaren Mercedes. Bold prediction: there will be no driver change this season. Biggest flop, Lewis Hamilton. Biggest surprise, Liam Lawson. Now, there could be an extra category here, which I'm going to just add, and it is the, I would say, the best rookie on the grid in 25, but because I have Liam Lawson as the biggest surprise, it won't be a big surprise. I will put down, though, biggest driver improvement. So this will mean like they start off at the start of the season as a rookie like Liam Lawson, then at the end of the season they can grow into a potential race winner or a podium sitter at the end of the season, because their drivability in F1 will improve over time. So, biggest driver improvement this season, I reckon. Of course, you've got loads of drivers to pick from, of course. I'm gonna say the biggest driver improvement is biggest driver improvement. I'm gonna say, actually, I'm gonna say, I mean, we don't exactly know how good they're gonna be, but I'm gonna predict Oliver Behrman as the most improved, biggest driver improvement this season. So Oliver Behrman, and because he is in a Haas car, he won't obviously get to the likes of Liam Lawson, who will no doubt improve as well. So yeah, I could add one more. I could add one more prediction. So I don't know. About a team last of the pack, and that could be a team in the driver's title race. So that could be last of the pack, yeah. So last of the pack will mean that the team, like a Williams or some team like that, who will end up bottom of the championship table at the end of the season. So last of the pack, I'm going to say it is going to be, Kick Sauber, they got Bortoletto and Hulkenberg. Who knows? It could be Williams, but they got Carlos Sainz and Albon. So, yeah, I know a lot of people might say Kick Sauber, but I am gonna say Kick Sauber. Solely because you got strong lineups this year. You got in the Alpine, you've got Jack Doohan, Pierre Gasly. You've got Aston Martin, Alonso and Stroll, of course. You've got Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton in Ferrari. You've got Ocon and Behrman in the Haas, Kick Sauber, Bortoletto, Hulkenberg, because Hulkenberg can actually get some points for Sauber. So, it depends how good Sauber are. Then McLaren, Norris, Piastri, Kimi Antonelli, George Russell, Hadjar, Tsunoda. That's going to be interesting to see. Racing Bulls. Hadjar, good rookie, a good driver back in the day. What am I saying? He is a good driver. So it'd be interesting to see what happens there. Once Max potentially retires, or the rumours are, I don't know if it's truth or anything, but I heard that there was a £1 billion offer for Max Verstappen to join Alonso at Aston Martin. So yeah. And then of course you've got Max and Lawson, and then Albon and Sainz and Williams. So yeah, the back of the pack, like I said, I am going to say Kick Sauber. And so that is my prediction so far. I will be doing loads more as the new livery launches of the teams comes out, and of course the big event next week, which will be the 75th anniversary of F1 live on Sky Sports, of course. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. So next time though, on this F1 podcast, or the racing podcast, whatever I'd call it, next time we will be giving you guys more information on the livery launches. I will be doing a video for livery launches as well, so I hope you enjoy that. It's going to be interesting to see what the one more just to spice things up. Best livery, here we go. Best livery of 25, I'm predicting it's going to be Ferrari are always good, Red Bull are always good. I reckon the best livery will be, it's got to be Red Bull, innit? Yeah, it's got to be Red Bull. The best livery will be Red Bull. Then we'll see how good my livery is. My prediction for Red Bull Racing livery is. I will be rating the liveries and analysing them and all sorts. So I'll do a video when they come out. And hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This will be obviously kicking off the predictions of the season 2025. So thank you for watching. My name is Sam Marine. Like I said, just to recap quickly: driver's title, Max Verstappen; team title, McLaren Mercedes; bold prediction: no team will change in this season. Biggest flop, Lewis Hamilton. Biggest surprise, Liam Lawson. Biggest driver improvement, Ollie Behrman. Last of the pack, Kick Sauber. And the best livery, Red Bull. So that is that. Drop down your predictions down below, because it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Like I said, I will be doing every video on every launch that happens, and a bit of testing content for you guys coming up. Then the new season will begin at Australia. Thank God it's Australia, because it's always a great place to kick off the season. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys for the liveries next time.